birthday to all our Virgos, 921. Happy birthday to all our Virgos, 921. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome and sexy and don't ever forget intelligent and very analytical and something about nosy Virgos. Happy birthday is for you. And only you Virgos. What in the world did you do? Man, these 5 stars are just for you Virgos. Let's get down to the get down Virgos. My goodness, Virgos, you need to know that you guys are the master key to this whole divine plan on this beautiful, said divine planet Earth. All right, the higher realm said you must know your worth from birth. Now, the higher realms made that word no other word than plan at. All right, so you, Virgo, will know that you are planned. The last 2 letters of that word planet is ET. And what that means is till the end of time, or until the end of Earth's timeline, your Earth timeline here. The higher realms are so proud of you. All right, my sir, my dear. The higher realms are so proud of you right here. 5 stars, I hope it's clear. Virgos, you guys need to know that you have been living that ET life all your life. That is, let me break it down for you. E, executing low vibe energy, and T, transmuting it into high vibe energy. I can't make this stuff up, even if I want to. Yeah, Virgo, you guys have been expediting the old energy and transmuting it into the new. And I'm so proud of you, Virgos, and the higher realms is too. I don't know, I'm seeing something where where you guys, it's like they're showing me a vision of you guys with the some of you guys it was a kite, and some of you guys it's a balloon, but it's more like the balloons I know the balloons are in front of us, but I'm actually seeing you guys, something happen to someone, and I'm trying to see your age, so bear with me. It looked like you guys were a little bit older, but you've been doing this all your life. But the higher realms is showing me how much it made a difference in the next person's life. Because see, one small thing we can do would transfer into you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, right? So that's something that the higher realms is really making it noticeable to celebrate you. So you made a difference in this person's life, which made a difference in another person's life, which made a difference in another person's life, which made a difference. It's amazing. So what I see is something about this balloon that was taken from someone, and you guys made it your point and duty to get them another one, or just let that person know that it's something you guys did with this balloon. But you, I'm just gonna say you made you wronged this right, because somebody was trying to take a balloon from someone, and I'm looking at maybe your age is about, because you guys are bigger than this person. It was a younger person that this was done to. Yeah, I'm not seeing your age. So let's say 15 to 18 to 19 or something like that. And I don't think it's way in the teens. So let's say 15 to 16 or 17, something like that. 15. Yeah, you guys were bigger. And some of you guys were big for your age, so I do see that as well. It's something about your shoe size too. It was a little bit bigger for your age at that time. I'm seeing that as well. Yeah, I see you guys. I know. The higher realms always point out little things, but I gotta tell, some of you guys have a mole on your left foot, on the side there. I do see that. Some of you guys, the toe next to the big toe is taller than the big toe. Yeah, and yeah, I'm talking to some Virgos that's semi-shy. I'm seeing you guys being shy about something, saying you guys are shy. A lot of you guys don't like to do a lot of aggressive, assertive talking. And I get that, Virgos. A lot of Virgos are just doers anyway. We prefer to get it done. As long as it's under the sun, we'll get it done. I can't make it up. And you guys are not run. You will not run. So, 5 stars, Virgo. Okay, you're being commended for that beautiful, selfless act. And it's funny because somebody tried to take a balloon from a smaller person, like a younger person, and it was a disadvantage. And you saw that, and you made that wrong or right. You guys corrected it, and it really had a domino positive effect, you know. So great job. You guys are being commended, those who know that they know, and those who remember this. Okay, great job, Virgos, in every way. I'm talking to my Virgos who has an Audi navel. I'm talking to I don't know why I'm seeing a Virgo smile. Got this beautiful smile on your face, like this is resonating or something. It's a beautiful smile is what I see. A lot of you guys have a real smile. Happy birthday, Virgos, okay? The higher realms want you to be aware that this is your day. Make no mistake about it. There's 2 days that you don't ever have to worry about, Virgos. That is yesterday and tomorrow. Why? Because yesterday is history and tomorrow's a mystery. Today is your beautiful day, Virgos. It's something special about this number 9. But before I get into it, I need to let you guys know that the higher realms would like for you to know that life is your soul's mission. It is not a competition. You might see a lot of characters along the way, you know what I'm saying, that really live their life this way in competition with you. And that is one, the dressed up garbage can man. Then you got that $500 hat on that 50-cent head. Then you got that last one with all those degrees, more than a thermometer, but always calling you, saying, Virgo, what shall I do? Okay, now these persons, again, it's unbeknownst, not directly to you, but this is how they live in competition with you, and you. Okay? So the higher realms want you to know in every way that life is not, you guys know this, life is your soul's mission. It's not a competition. That's why the higher realms have chosen to put something so beautiful and priceless inside you. That is your intuition. All right? The higher realms say if you trust your intuition, you can begin to see without sight. People scratch their head trying to figure out how the blind man and woman can maneuver through this whole lifetime, day or night. The higher realms want you to know, Virgos, that you know that this intuition is spiritually tethered to this beautiful thing called your spiritual GPS, which is your gods, your guides, or simply God pointing you to your next level of step of origin. All right, make no mistake about that acronym for STEP. The acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. And the higher realms want you to know that simply a problem is something that you create, Virgos. Situations are things that happen. That's why they say, Houston, there's a problem. I'm trying to awake that in you, to take a moment to step back and see what it is. Am I a part of the solution? Well, I may be the problem. And it's okay, Virgos, because guess what? People need to know and be aware that the enemy is enemy. No one can hurt me more than I can hurt me. Why? Because I take me wherever I go. I take me wherever I go. I take me everywhere with me. All right? So remember this, Virgo. The enemy is solely enemy. When I point one finger out there, it's three pointing back at me to remind me. So, Virgos, this message is for you guys to take your foot out your butt so you can stand. All right? You guys have a beautiful upper hand. You have 5 stars from the higher realms. I can't make it up. It's right here and it's so clear. You guys also need to know that the higher realms would like for you guys to know that the higher realms is speaking to you guys through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. That is your birth date, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. That's right. That means that this beautiful birthright number of yours, which is 921, that is your birthright number under the beautiful miracle sun. Okay? This number 9, when the higher realms is speaking to you through this beautiful number 9, birthright, the higher realms is telling you that you are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. That's like 9th dimensional energy. A lot of you guys are in administrative type positions because of that 9th dimensional level. It's like spiritual administrative level energy. You guys, when the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 9, the higher realms are saying not only are you born spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned, but you guys have come here to spiritually end cycles in this lifetime. The higher realms said that number 2 is just for you because the higher realms highly favor you through your birthright number 2. I can't make it up. The higher realms say, you don't believe me? All you have to do is look in the mirror and you'll see everything on your body that equate the number of 2. You got 2 sides of your brain. You got 2 sides of your body. And you got 2 eyes. And they're both the same size. And the higher realm said, because of that number 2 birthright, that means you guys are definitely like prayer warriors. A lot of you guys will pray. And those of you who say, oh, well, I don't pray, that's okay because you are living prayers, believe it or not. I can't make it up. So the higher realm said, just as sure as it takes 2 hands to form a prayer, the higher realms want you to know, Virgos, that everything that you're praying for is already right there. This number 1 birthright number is so significant. Why? Because the number 1 was never, ever meant to be a number. Why, you say? Because numbers are meant to be plural. I can't make this stuff up, Virgos. Yes. That number 1 represents God, the Alpha, the beginning. A lot of you guys are whole God-like energy beings with a whole new beginning with this Alpha energy. Now, you guys carry this Alpha energy so strong. Now, the only thing that could be very challenging about carrying this strong alpha energy is that people can live and die and never equate the usage of even a fraction of their alpha brain state. So that just simply means, Virgo, it may be harder for you to find a match for a mate in this lifetime. Okay? Now let's go back, because that 9 plus 2 equals the number 11. Now when the higher realms, that's also your birthright number, Virgos. 9 plus 2 is number 11. Now when the higher realms are speaking to you through that number 11, the higher realms are saying you guys came through a very special portal to get here. All right? And the higher realms are saying that the number 11 is a reminder that you are from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission, in which we talk about in the beginning, right? So 9 plus 2 equals 11. Now, because you have this 2-1 here, 2 plus 1 equals 3, and that is also your birthright number, which means that you guys are heavily connected to that mind, body, and spirit energy of that Trinity. Some people say Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Some people say Mother, Father, Son, but it doesn't matter because you are that one. You are heavily connected to that Trinity energy. And what that means is that number 3. So that means that you guys you hold a powerful level of, a lot of you guys are ascended masters. You're here with that powerful energy of manifesting. All right? You have a manifesting powerful energy with that beautiful birthright number 3. So that means you are number 3 level of mastery. Manifesting. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is exciting, and I hope you realize. So a lot of you guys got to be mindful of what you think of. Because you got some people still running around here talking about what came first, the chicken or the egg, okay? And it was neither. It was a thought. So be mindful of what you guys think of here. Because, it shall appear, because of your number 3 birthright, you are a master manifester in this lifetime. Now, your birthright number in its totality equals 9 plus 2 plus 1. And that is powerful message under the sun. That equals number 12. So a lot of you guys is number 12 birthright. So that means a lot of you guys are also time travelers. Remember I told you came through a special portal? I can't make this up. It's in the number, signs, and synchronicities. You guys are time travelers. You have a lot to do with that number 12. Okay? Now let me tell you guys, the acronym for time is TIME. So make no mistake about that. That is the things I must earn. So a lot of you guys have earned a lot of things in this lifetime, which brings you to this number 12, which is that at the top of the clock for a reason. We have 12 zodiac signs for a reason. We have 12 months in a year for a reason. And again, that 12 is at the top of the clock for a reason. You guys are heavily connected to heaven's energy, and I can't make it up. Okay? I can't make it up. That is very insightful. So you guys have to know you have a lot to do with time. 12 is your birthright number in its totality. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And you guys need to know that you are ascended masters in this lifetime. So be mindful that you have a powerful level of manifestory. So be mindful of what you think of, Virgo. I need you to know. Kinship development Just now, the higher realms tell me you guys have some kinship development. So a lot of you guys are developing a relationship with some family members. Some of you guys are visiting older family members, or you're planning on doing so, or something of that nature. Some of you guys are reconnecting with family at this time, Virgos. That's what I'm getting as the channeled message energy that I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. Virgo, someone you love and your loved one that you're with, I don't know, they got themselves in a jam here. They look like they are, I can't even make it up. They're overwhelmed at this time. They need your help. And it looks like they may be sitting in prison for the weekend or something like that. Yeah, because it's their time to sit still. They didn't hear you. They didn't listen to you, and none of that stuff. And that's crazy. So I'm seeing something like that. Now, this doesn't have to be a loved one, quote unquote, but it's somebody you guys love. Okay, they're sitting right now in a jail cell. Really recognizing their time at this time, and they are wishing that they had your help. Okay, Virgos, that's what I see. And it's very overwhelming for them, okay, because they have been so unmanageable in every way. And like I say, you guys have a lot to do with time, so maybe they're recognizing that they should have spent, the right time with you guys, okay? Yeah, this person is really having some ill will, all right? I believe it's indirect energy, because they have some discord with you guys. I don't like to use that H word because, quite frankly, if you guys see the video I made, I broke it down, the word H-A-T-E, what it means. It harms, H-A-T-E, it harms all the earth, okay? I can't make it up. It harms all the earth's people, okay, in every way. And this person, I don't know if you guys pay to get this person out or whatever like that. I don't know if it's still a thing, but this person has, that's why they used to seeing you come bail them out or come get them out. This is a specific message for a specific Virgo. Virgo, you've been really, what do you call that? Enabling somebody here. Oh my gosh. And and that only created some indirect H word. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that only really destroyed this person inside and out. Because as soon as you say no, and they say help, and you say no, and you don't show up for them, that's where they draw the line. And right now they're just thinking about, they're in your pocket thinking about that you could have helped them, or you could have, but you're standing on business is what I see, Virgo. You're not playing with nobody, okay? Yeah. So you're not playing around with your finances, helping somebody right now. You've been way more than patient with these people in the past, but now you got a big Virgo energy at this time is what I'm seeing, because you're not playing about it. You guys, please check out the playlist in that big Virgo energy slight song. I love that so much. And you guys, it's real, and Virgo, let me be clear. This Virgo is a thing where you guys really have to recognize that we came here not to stand still, not to sit on our hands and rest on our laurels. Virgos really have to G-O. You see what's at the end of there? G-O. You see that? It's for a reason, because Virgos have to go. And our symbol of a solo individual, that's what I'm gonna call it, even though it's a solo female, energy is spiritual, because the Spirituality, is different. Spirituality has no sex, no age, or no color. So I'm looking at it from a spiritual standpoint. This is a solo spiritual being right there, okay, for Virgo in every way. So you have really surpassed levels of growth, Virgo. Welcome to 5D. Some of you guys have really surpassed that level of matrix stuff. You have a whole new perspective on everything. And then that's another thing where this person who needs help really is having this H word, because you're not their flunky anymore. Virgo, you've always been very unique. They're saying right here. This is coming from the creator that made you. Oh my gosh. It's saying they broke the mold when they created you. They guided me to put these 5 stars here, okay? It says there is not another person on earth like you. Celebrate how different you are, Virgos, okay? Please, because you're different from people that you meet all over the world, from like night and day. So the higher realms want you to embrace your uniqueness, which is something that people really, I'm hearing the word despise, how unique you are and different, which is cool. It has a lot to do with you guys being responsible for your own self-care and not being a wuss. Some of you guys really can break a nail and fix it yourself and don't have to. I don't know, Virgo. I'm seeing you guys as being self-sufficient here. You know what I'm saying? Being responsible for your career, being responsible for people that you love. Some of you guys really apply pressure through meditation. A lot of you guys meditate to keep that motivated self-care type energy. A lot of you guys have this level of emotional maturity that keeps you very responsible in your career and in your livelihood, not only for yourself but for your loved ones and others and family and stuff like that. So this is all great job, Virgos. I'm seeing this as really, really maturity. Wow. Yeah. So what I'm also, okay, so the higher realm say, yeah. And you guys have developed a level of patience with others that you see coming behind you, okay, that needs to know the right way, okay? You guys have also rejuvenated yourself or leveled up to a status where you have a whole different view of these people that are spiritually new, because this is all about spiritual growth is what I'm tapping into for my Virgos here. Yeah, because you guys, your focus is you guys, your focus is surpassed the level. You're on that supreme focus, okay? I can't make it up. Let me see. Yeah, so you guys see life and everything from a whole spiritual surpassed level view, surpass these individual or this particular individual that I'm seeing you guys have a heart for. You know what I'm saying? You are allowing life to really do what it needs to do, and you are no longer putting a band-aid every time somebody decides to cut their self that you love. So you're no longer doing that anymore. Your patience is like, you know what? Well, man, your spiritual maturity is so powerful. Your patience is surpassed the level of something here. You guys have learned a great deal about patience. Let me just be sincere. I see it so clear, Virgos. That's how you guys are able to be responsible as you guys are. All right. It came with challenges, though. every single day you had to learn something new. Every time you turn around, you had to learn something new, whether it was small or big or whatever like that. So it came with multiple challenges, and the challenge that it mostly comes with, and I see you guys have really honed in on this thing called the truth. A lot of you guys are really into being true with yourself, being true about what needs to come into your life and what needs to go, and what you have already let go of. You guys have, whew, yeah, this is beautiful, Virgos. I'm getting a lot of good energy from you guys here. And I guess the numbers are clear because, not guess, I see your numbers are clear. Yeah, Virgo, you are so amazing. I'm so proud of you guys. The challenges that you guys been through day in and day out really spiritually made you. And oh my goodness, you know how they say it costs to be the boss? Well, it just cost you guys some real significant loss to be the boss. Things that you guys had to, let go of in order to grow is what I see sometimes. Yeah, so your value is like on recharge. You guys are super recharged now. All right, I see that. You guys are really recharged. You have like so much, room now to breathe. A lot of you guys knew that, so a lot of you guys don't practice petty things. You guys are very honest with yourself. And what I see for some of you guys, honestly, you guys really are walking the walk. Man, I know we talked about your numbers. Just seeing it on the cards is really significant. Virgos, I'm so proud of you guys here. Okay, just remember, Virgo, it's time to Geo. You can't grow, unless you go. And what I mean by that is move forward. All right. So because you guys have that number 3 birthright number, I'm gonna see what they have for you guys real briefly. What you guys need to know financially, okay? Real briefly, I'm gonna tap into your finances because that's what I'm called to do at this time. What is Virgo's finances doing, Divine Spirit? Let's see. Oh, okay. So some of you guys are getting ready to resign or retire. Okay. Yeah, boy. Some of you guys already followed up on that. Some of you guys followed up on the resign or retire. I don't blame you, Virgos. I don't blame you. Yeah, boy. A lot of you guys had to do a lot of shopping and multitask and stuff like that. I see that. I see a lot of you guys busy. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs working from home. A lot of you guys have the cryptocurrency. I see that. Some of you guys selling some of your cryptocurrency too. You already negotiated that through. I do see that here. Let me see if there's anything else with Virgo. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that was, yeah. Some of you guys are bear with me, Virgo. Yeah, so I seen that. Okay, so a lot of you guys are following up, doing the follow-up, and it's a lot to do with getting ready to resign or retire and get this cryptocurrency money here. I'm gonna just see what you guys are manifesting in love, finance, and stuff like that. Let's see what you guys are manifesting here in love, finance, health, and wealth, and ooh, child, all this stuff came out. What is going on, Virgos? Okay. Okay, so a lot of you guys are manifesting healing energy, especially your feminine energy. A lot of you guys are going through a healing of feminine energy in this, and what that means is, for a lot of you guys, creative energies and stuff like that. Because a lot of you guys are healing from a fire sign, is what I see. Some type of fire sign energy here. A lot of you guys are healing from in love. A lot of you guys are healing and very passionate about making money at this time. Like I say, a lot of you guys are manifesting making money, and you are on fire doing it. So keep on doing it, because a lot of you guys are doing a great job. I see you guys really are achieving. I see a lot of achievements here, awards. A lot of you guys getting ready to get a nice contract or just signed a new contract. But I see a lot of achievements and awards, okay? I see your finances on fire. I see this is the time for you guys to shine, is what it's telling me here, okay? It's the time for you guys to shine. So a lot of you guys are manifesting in love, the healing that you need in your feminine energy, because a lot of you guys have been you had to operate out of this other type of energy besides the feminine energy, more of masculine or dominant energy. And I see where you guys are like, listen, I'm not going to keep bailing your butt out. I'm going to be healing my feminine side, because it done pulled you to a whole different level of side at this time, Virgos, which means that, yeah. So this is like like I said, some type of low vibe fire energy is what I'm picking up at this time, right? And this person hasn't done the work. We already mentioned that. Now you guys are manifesting, letting go of this low vibe fire sign is what I see. Now, to be honest, for others of my Virgos, this doesn't have to be, and I said that this doesn't have to be a love thing. This could be a family member that you have to pull the plug on. So a lot of you guys, I'm talking about financially. Some of you guys have to financially let go of this. Some of you guys have been carrying a full-grown person, okay, while you uniquely still get your awards and achieve things in life that you are achieving. But the higher realms say you have to let go, because you're more responsible than this person. You really are walking a walk, and the higher realms are saying it's really your time to be successful. A lot of you guys were being patient while you were doing this, because you were being patient to see your success come. I see this right here. Yeah, because success is coming to you guys. You guys are manifesting a successful, happy, successful career, period. Even though you're making moves to resign. Pays and promotion. You guys are really trying to do things that make sense. And your confidence is to the roof here, Virgos. So I see this. So a lot of you guys are manifesting confidence that you already have, because you're already grounded, and you're already well known in this business aspect of this, okay? You're already well known in every way is what I see. So it's nothing here but simply good vibes and achievement and successful, and it's your time to shine. However, self-care is necessary. Meditation is still necessary. Being responsible for yourself in the relationship, meaning sometimes being selfish inside the relationship and not being a band-aid, because the relationship doesn't mean that you have to be the only healer in the relationship. Okay, even though I see you guys trying to manifest this healing inside this relationship. It actually takes the two of you. All right? It says 1 + 1 = 2. And the higher realms want you to see that, okay? The higher realms want you guys to pay attention to your life path numbers, because it's talking about you and this person. Life path numbers are not on the right path. So it's something about, if you can check that person's life path number and your life path number, is coming up that you guys are not compatible, okay? Virgos, that's what it's saying in every way. So what that means is you add up your whole birth date and their birth date number separate though. You add up yours fully, like if you were born 9/21 1987, you do it just the way I did this. 9 + 2 + 1 plus the 1987 would be 1 + 9 + 8 + 7. And when you add that up, if you get the number, like your birthright number was 12, you add 1 + 2, which equals 3, and that tells you your life, your life path number in its totality. When you add the year and you do that person's numbers the same, okay, and you look it up and see if you guys are compatible, because it's saying that you guys' life path numbers are not compatible. That's what I see here, okay? And somebody is a spell caster here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Somebody dibble and dabble in spell work, okay? And I see something here about a football game. And I see something here, wildlife animals. I don't know why I'm hearing like maybe somebody works around wildlife or near wildlife animals or something. Somebody's very skeptic, and it's something about your uncle here. And God is, it say Godspeed. A lot of you guys have been like, Godspeed this situation, let me do whatever with this situation. It's like Godspeed, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so some of you guys is this stalking ex, okay, Virgos. That's what they're saying. This is this stalking ex that is not compatible with you guys. You have a stalking ex that is not compatible with you guys, okay? And you guys need to know that you have dated some ETs in your lifetime. I'm just going to put it that way. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way. Okay, and yeah. So a lot of you guys, somebody been trying to put spell work on your money, because they don't really, like I said, it's indirect anger because you're not helping them financially at this time. You're letting them learn life lessons as they're supposed to. And this is your number 14, because the universal law number 14 states that you will be tested. So Virgos, a lot of you guys are being tested with this to not, you know what I mean, as you are doing, moving forward towards your accepting this life challenge, okay? And that's why somebody's trying to do the spell magic or work on your money so it can come their way instead of yours. I don't know. It looks like this person is also in competition. So I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, something about 7 years, but it's also showing me 2 women are jealous of you, and these 2 women can also be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They could have had something to do with music or something like that, connection. But the bottom line is I'm seeing them being verbally abusive here as well, at some time. Yeah. So these women could be also those people that, that is so make me so angry. These people are in competition with you, but who cares, right? Who cares? And it's crazy because it's been like 7 years or 7 months or something like that. It's something with this number 7. or something about the month July, okay? July 7th or something like that is significant. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah. But that's towards a Cancer, so I don't know. But nevertheless, you guys, I said July 7th. Yeah, that's different. So it's some air sign women energy here that's really been doing some hocus pocus, trying to financially dilute your finances. Let me hurry up, okay? Football name, what is this? Divine Spirit. Okay, yeah. So the bond that you guys have is this football game or this football team. So these women are somebody that you guys met from a football game or football team, or some of you guys are those moms or, that go to these games. That's the only bond that you guys have, okay? But you guys are really blessed and open. A lot of you guys are, like I said, you're multi-dimensional spiritual beings. You guys are blessed and open on every dimensional level. So I see you guys are multi-dimensional spiritual beings. That must come out to let you guys know. However, you bond with this person. Some of you guys like the same football team or whatever like that. Whoever these people are, or this person, or these two women. This stuff here. So that's what created the bond, okay? But you can no longer pour from an empty cup. You can keep giving, because a lot of you guys have already mastered oneself. Like I said, you are ascendant master here. You guys don't have time to be caught up in any negativity. And it shows that you guys are ancient creed individual here. And these people are very cold. Somebody's name may begin with an F, okay? And they are on the dark side of things. I can't make it up. They are on the dark side of things. Yeah, somebody has a traumatic experience to wildlife animals. Something happened that really hurt you guys, and you guys have a traumatic experience. It's something about this corporate bully that caused you guys to have a traumatic experience. Well, this person did. Somebody in your energy had one, and it was due to this corporate bully. But the higher realm said that the trauma means a true rite of passage to the Ascended Masters Union, to receive your multidimensional ancient knowledge and acceptance. So that is something that, even though you were tested, this is what you were tested for. So that trauma gives you a true rite of passage to the Ascended Masters Unions, because you guys are already multidimensional. But to your multidimensional ancient knowledge and acceptance, you know how something it's almost like a panic button. So the higher realms have us down here with panic buttons, but it's a spiritual one. So when that button is connected or touched or tampered with, it opens up everything that you need to flourish here, okay? That's what I see. Yeah, you guys are being tested. Now, skeptic, it's just, in the past, your best friend was your best enemy. So I do see that. Cheaters never win, though. All right, so let me see what this skeptics. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, so somebody was a catfish here. So I see that it's a catfish here. Somebody who was wearing a false mask, and you guys were already skeptic of these people here. Like I said, these two women are coming out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Something about 7 years, something about 7 months, something that has to do with this 7, and it bothers, the energy that somebody would go this long doing that. Okay. However, you guys need to know that a lot of you guys are so unique that the Council of 5 has already tried to contact you guys on numerous occasions. Now, I told you guys that, believe it or not, you have dated some ETs in your lifetime. So you got Council of Nine, is better known as the Council of Five now. You can ignore the screen because right now you have hackers that try to affect your read. But I'm going to keep it moving because I found out that they say they get into YouTube and connect it to their Bluetooth, and it's like a meta something. And so far, I believe that, my neighbor does it through a Torchlight TLC 6 Plus sound bar. They can connect through YouTube, through a meta thing. But however, I'm just glad that the U.S. has purchased everything where they will not no longer be able to do these things that they do constantly. So they won't be able to get away with it without Homeland Security coming right to their door and arresting them. So that's going to be the biggest deal. But like I said, you guys are, you have dated ETs in your lifetime. Let's just keep it 1,000. I'm going to try to keep it moving. The Council of Five has been trying to contact you guys on numerous occasions about this catfish. That's what I see. And they wanted you to be skeptic about this situation here. Now, this keeps pointing to these two women, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of women who've been in competition with you. And I heard secret competition with you. And doing this spell work on your finances here. And they're heavily addicted to drugs. So I can't make it up, okay? Okay, so what's going on with your uncle? Your uncle, something about your uncle. Some of you guys, that uncle is very cold, and his name begins with an F, and it's something about cheaters never win. So your uncle may be your uncle already called somebody out on their low vibe energy. It don't have to be cheating is what I'm getting. It's just something that somebody's doing towards you that's a low vibe. And your uncle was cold towards them and letting them know because you are ancient creed. I keep telling you guys that. Now, for a lot of you guys, your uncle could be the cold one, but I'm getting your uncle is not playing. They're calling people out. This uncle is on the cold side, but he's cold about people harming you. Yeah, so the higher realms ended a cycle for you this summer really fast, real quick. Like really shut it down real fast in a hurry, okay? Some of you guys wanted to break a relation off so bad, the higher realms just hurry up and slap that karma on this bully here. It looked like a time bully. This person was just with you trying to steal your time. There was a thief here, and they were trying to steal your time here. All right, so remember what I told you, you guys represent time. You are here for time travel. TIME, you're here because you have earned your right to be here spiritually. A lot of you guys are spiritually ending cycles. A lot of you guys are prayer warriors. You see your numbers here. And a lot of you guys have this new beginning that is really at the top of the clock. And I can't make this stuff up. So with that, Virgos, this is where we must part ways. Of life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulay, peace be unto you and within.